Hi, Gemini. I was going to call you Pisces then. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your fortnightly forecast, your holiday fortnightly forecast with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon, and ascendant signs, so check them out for all three so that you know which part of you I resonate with most as a reader. With that said, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, like peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So remember, these are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, your key to the week, or should I say the fortnight, is boom, the Sun card. Look at that, right? What a way to finish the year out. So love, abundance, happiness, joy, peace, potentially romance, maybe even travel for some of you. But remember, the Sun card very often shows up. It's like a get out of jail free card. It basically says that whatever challenges show up for you over this fortnight, they're going to be that much easier or they will pass that much quicker. And it also suggests that all of the blessings that show up for you over this fortnight, you're going to be in a really wonderful space to be open to receive them. The Sun card is a beautiful energy to have as an overarching theme. All right, so for your actions and options over the course of the next fortnight, you have the Hanged Man. So it looks like a lot of you really are just taking time out, right? Taking time out, decompressing, maybe having fun, but, you know, potentially even overindulging. For a lot of you, it looks like you are going to have a little glass of vino or some champagne, my darling. Go for it, right? If you can't do it now, when can you? The thing with the Hanged Man as an options card, it does suggest that the options that really are available to you over this fortnight are actually to sit still and just to really observe where you're at this moment in time. So to think about the year that you've just had, to really think about where you would like to go. It just turned 11/11 as I'm talking about this for you. So hopefully that's a message to somebody that they need to hear. All right. For your communications and conversations, what the flag nog? Look at that. You've got a double. That's from Lilo and Stitch. I think it's Lilo and Stitch anyway. Look, listen, I'm going to tell you a little story. I don't have any children, but if I ever do have any kids, my child will probably, like if I ever have a kid, it will be a girl, no doubts about it whatsoever. And she will be probably a human version of Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Like, that would be my daughter. Like, I kid you not. Like, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's brilliant. Lots of holiday fun for those of you that have got kids and grandkids. Now, with this, you've got a double hit of the Sun card. Like, hello, what a way to finish the year out. And with the Hanged Man here, because the Hanged Man is a very spiritual card, but it is slow, patient, stasis, stillness. It really is. This fortnight is going to be fun. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be flirtatious. It's going to be enjoyable. It's going to have so much light in it for you guys, which is absolutely beautiful. So I really hope you revel in it. Keep the conversation light. Do the contemplation deep, but keep the conversation light is the message here. For those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, I think you're going to start to really understand where your path is taking you over this next 2 weeks. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, this looks like a lovely little holiday bonus. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, you might have a sudden influx of business over this next 2 weeks. Like, maybe it just comes out of nowhere and you're like, okay, like, thanks universe, no, no qualms, but we're like, what the hell? It's like one of those times where you've done all the promo and all the rest of it, you put loads of things out and nothing, and then all of a sudden you just get a rush over this next 2 weeks. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, I think this is the reward that you have for potentially quite a tumultuous year. For your partnerships, for your partnerships, for your love and relations, you have the Harvest card. So in this deck, it's called the Harvest, but this card is actually the Judgment card. And remember, with the Judgment card, this can be a blast from the past. That's one way that you can see it. For some of you, this could be some kind of travel that you're doing to connect with or reconnect with someone from your past. This could be, and the Hanged Man here, remember the Hanged Man is a Pisces/Neptune energy. So there's definitely something in here about forgiveness. There's like a really deep message around forgiveness, finding the light. I'm seeing a lot of hugs, a lot of tears, a lot of I missed yous. And it doesn't have to be, when we talk about your love and relations, this isn't just intimate partners. This can be reconnections with friends that you haven't seen for a long time, or maybe you've been estranged from. This can be reconnections with siblings or, in-laws, maybe people that you haven't spoken to for a while for any number of reasons. And, one thing that I do want to say to you, and this is a really important point because it's so true. Sometimes the reason people find it hard to forgive is not because the other person was wrong, it's because they were right. I don't know who needs to hear that message, but it is a really prominent one. So, over this next fortnight, that judgment card is going to see a grand clearing of the decks when it comes to all of your interpersonal connections. You will very likely be wrapping some up and you'll probably be inviting some back in. Either which way, that's a lovely energy. Now, for those of you that are single, this could be a reconnection with someone from your past, but it could just as easily be that you're spending time over the holidays with somebody, and maybe you're doing the holidays in a very different way to how you usually would. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, what this really speaks to, I think, is your relationship going to a new level. For some of you, this could be that your partner proposes. Sorry to ruin the surprise. For some of you, this could be your partner saying, you know what, I want us to go away. I want us to go and travel somewhere together that we've always wanted to go to. This is like a bucket list destination. So this might be the holiday gift for some of you. Your partner says, look, here's tickets, we're going to Hawaii. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could be that kind of thing. Now, if you're not, if that's not if it's not as luxurious as that, one way that this could show up is that you and your partner get back to a place where your relationship was good, where it was light, warm-hearted, just loving and free. All right. And listen, sometimes that's the greatest gift that you can have. Speaking of gifts, your Astro Tarot scopes are up and out there for your purchasing pleasure. You can get those on the link in the description box below. The New Year, New Frequency is the Christmas present, birthday present, holiday present, whatever you're celebrating present. It is the present that you buy yourself this year so that you can step into 2024 as an absolute damn boss. All right. There is nothing else like this out there. I created it. I'm very, very proud of it. And I can assure you, it is going to help you get the most out of 2024 in ways that you can't even fathom just yet. All right. You can get that on the link in the description box too. For your money and materials, you've got the Nine of Swords. With so much good energy here, I'm really not phased about the Nine of Swords. So maybe you don't have masses of money over this holiday season. What you do have is happiness, laughter, love, and joy. I think that's worth all of that and more. The other thing is with the Nine of Swords, you're being asked here, especially when it comes to, because you've got the Hanged Man here, you're being asked to surrender whatever your money worries are, if you have any, right? So the second that stuff comes up in your brain, get rid of it, right? Let it go. When it comes to your, oh, come on, brain. I've gone completely blank. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Nine of Swords, actually, interestingly enough, is a very Geminian energy. So you want to watch out for your hands, your arms, your fingers. This is a time to just be careful with your upper extremities. And also, might be a good time to start planning some kind of cardio for the new year, right? And it's not just a new year, new me this year. It's a new year, new frequency. Okay. Yes, that was a shameless plug for my product because I am that bloody proud of it. When it comes to your home and environment, the Nine of Swords, for a lot of you, there might not be like, yes, I think you'll be doing the socializing thing. I think there'll be a lot of really warm communication, but it might not necessarily be a quantity thing so much as it is a quality thing. So it might be a really small Christmas, but what is there is warmth and love and happiness and laughter and light and joy. All right. With that said, from my heart to yours, whatever you do or don't celebrate, I really hope you have a wonderful holiday season, whether it's Yule, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or Christmas. Again, whatever you do or don't celebrate, from my heart to yours, thank you so much for all of the support throughout 2023 and beyond. For many of you who've been with me for longer than that, I will see you in the new year. Take care, and I'll see you soon.